What?
Oh yeah, you gotta play to win.
Yeah. Yo, I just asked, bro. I just asked the people, are they people sweats or casuals?
Hey,
He
y'all can
said,
use any team y'all want too, and it don't have to be the same team every time.
all right, I got you.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 34 yards there and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a...
Man, I am so happy I just bought myself Madden 22 and 23.
I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
From the gun, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're...
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brand, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away.
Oh, and like always, I am liking the stream.
takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. David Montgomery, 22 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Turf Wassup.
Game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A good pickup there, a 22. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. Just go back out the next drive, act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mayfield to throw it. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Well, we saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's
I
great.
think his mic is broken.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mayfield. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it.
BRB.
Flushed out right. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Ayo.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about
Slash.
the difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And he's brought down.
See ya.
Ball, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Back to throw, Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Open man right side is St. Brown. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 24 yards. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And not only puts up the first, it takes them all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And some room to work. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. To throw, Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing, Mayfield. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard. 27 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that's complete to Shepard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield under pressure, and they got to him again. Aleem McNeil able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Trying to improvise. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Being chased out left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Dancing to his left. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Mayfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. Or the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Bates' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you have to dial things back a little bit. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield now. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14. Here's Mayfield. Rolling to his right. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers have cut the lead back down to 2.
Game's not over, you know. Why are you...
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it all for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And some space here. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got him in on the right sideline. It's Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer, 31 yards. And the Bucs have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right on him.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is gone. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now gone. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watching drive be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield.
I have returned Ogre.
Possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. Extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he is not going to get in. And I think the proponents of the Chargers saying, hey, why not kick it? The failure to convert is going to keep this game tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
Turf.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Mayfield to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Irving.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Type in chat if your mic is broken. Turf.
Here's Baker. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Goal. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second down. Goff now to throw. And got his man complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now it's Goff. Buying time to his left. That'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now first and goal. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Get that field goal.
And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That is caught. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game.
You're off the field. Okay. This is like watching. Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
I actually don't like you. I don't like people like you. It bothers me.
Let everyone know in the chat. Let y'all know we will play another game soon. I don't know when. Just depending whenever. I just moved to next round, a tournament. Two other games gotta be played. But I know I'll play after those. But like I said, we want to just skip to where see another gameplay at.
I don't like people that play video games. Man, I am so happy I just bought myself Madden 22 and 23. I actually don't like you. I don't like people like you. It bothers me. I don't like people that play video games.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here. Guys, come on. Go left.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across. Field and inside the 45. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Mayfield looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive. Offensive
compound this problem. They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Jordan Pollard joining us game, and this one goes for 20. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by the Bills. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's second and 10. Mayfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Now Mayfield. And that will be incomplete as well.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. To throw, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way to the 30. Here's Allen to throw. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
It's caught by Coleman. He's got room to roam. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman. 31 yards, and the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
If they stop defense, fly around the football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Mayfield to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. take him down. The Bills get to him. He's forced to use their third and final here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now.
Back deep is Brandon Codrington.
And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this offense going to have to run the time. 5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills hold on.
So a big play before the end of the half to get into this spot and to cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Allen now looks to throw.
Shakir hauls it in. Still going.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
66 yards.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bills.
That'll make this a 3-score game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they have possession. And they have
forced out to his left. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And all the way inside the 15 before the 26 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Rasul Douglas picks it. 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to win. Here, a pick 6.
2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. And
they've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, that will get a right-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Sterling Shepard from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with the lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got it in. Complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Bass. With the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Powering his way forward. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10. Offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.